Yeah,
suffering and pain.
yeah.
That's one way to get it. Because
It's also a way to avoid some shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like you can tell like through their lived and shared experience. You either do want to do what they're saying, and you're like locking it in, like I gotta do what he or she is saying, or I gotta not do what they're saying. Don't do. You know what I mean? Like if they're telling you, listen, son. Like I remember, let me give you an example. Like a cat. He was in his, he was like 60, 59 or something.
And with wisdom,
And he was like, you know, I gotta stop preparing for my transition. This and that. And then he was like, looking back, there was a lot that I could have did if I planned it and accepted it as a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. If you just do a little bit every day, after 5 years, that amounts to a lot. And that was always a concept that was just hard for me to accept. Like I had this notion that, oh man, after tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to today, tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make this happen today, right now. You know? And then that whole idea of driving you to do things that aren't necessarily the most moral, as far as like drug dealing or robbing or whatever. You know what I mean? And not that even you know, slanging a dub sack of weed or nicks or something is necessarily a problem. It's just that the game right now, like, those same rules don't apply. Like with the whole fentanyl shift, to me, it almost makes that whole world invalid. You know what I mean? Like it's no longer a valid hustle.
Yeah. No. What you're saying is because so much death is possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like that's not a valid hustle, bro. For real, I really believe that. Like,
and that makes sense because look at how much it takes to kill somebody with it. You know what I mean?
It's yourself. Yeah, anyone who finds it. If you just do a little bit every day, after 5 years, it amounts to a lot. And that was always a concept that was just hard for me to accept. Like I had this notion that, oh man, after tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get on today. Tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make this happen today, right now. You know? And then that whole idea driving you to do things